Hi Scorpio, welcome to May 2018. Now this is a turning point month, and that's because Uranus moves into Taurus on May 15th. Uranus will be in Taurus until April 26th, 2026. He's been in Aries for the past 7 years, revolutionizing your work, how you work, the way you work, whether it's with technology or, just how you work in the world, your service to the world. Now, Uranus moving into Taurus, it's all about revolutionizing how you do relationships. So, this is the area of partnership. Now, as he goes in May, there can be disruption with, a relationship. And so, for those of you coupled, it can be that either you want more freedom in the relationship or that your partner wants more freedom in relationship. And with Uranus now in Taurus, Taurus is ruled by Venus. Venus is the ambassador for Uranus. And she is in Gemini as Uranus goes into Taurus. So at the new moon in Taurus on the 15th, in this area of marriage, partnership, and relationships, your public, other people, people you consult, Venus is in Gemini, and in Gemini, that's the rule breaker. So Venus is not in the mood for following the rules. So either maybe you're feeling, you want more freedom in the relationship, or your partner wants more freedom. We're going to see over these next 7 years all kinds of relationship models that we haven't seen before. Like people being married to like more than one person, or, I'm just throwing it out there. Uranus is weird. Okay, Uranus is, expect the unexpected. And so we're going to be seeing some strange combinations of partnerships where it's not just, two people in it. It can be more than one person in the relationship. And, hey, if everyone's happy and consenting adults, why not? It's going to be unique for each one of you. And, fixed signs are stubborn. Taurus is the most stubborn sign, then Scorpio, then Leo, then Aquarius. Uranus itself is stubborn. It is all about change, and if we don't change, it will make us change. And so there's this stubborn quality with it as well. However, it is about innovation, and it is about liberation. And it is about liberating you from how you've been doing relationship. And again, it's going to be unique for each one of you. Maybe for some of you, you've been given too much to your partner or to other people, and not, taking good care of yourself or doing what's right for you. You'll have an opportunity to look at that. Or your partner could be the one that comes in and says, you need to take care of this, or you need to take care of that, because I don't want to do that anymore. I want more time to go fishing, or I want more time to, whatever. And, communication is the answer. Talking it over will create relationship success. Be open to change. Be open to, what is being shown to you. The seventh house it opposes us. The first house is you. And then the seventh house is partnerships. And so we learn about ourselves through other people confronting us, or other people reflecting back to us something that we might be projecting out there. So you may even be the one that wants the freedom, but you're not consciously aware of it. And because you're not consciously aware of it, you are unconsciously projecting it out there. Your partner is picking up the psychic cue, and then they're feeding it back to you, and then you're like, whoa, I didn't know that, but really you were the one that really wanted it. And Uranus works that way. Uranus brings to us whatever's in our subconscious and unconscious. So if we're not consciously aware that we need to move on and that we need to change, then it will be brought to us abruptly or surprisingly, And then when you sit back and think about it, it's like, you know, I really do need to move. I really do need a new job. Or I really do need, you know, a new relationship or a situation and so on. So be aware of what is being revealed in here with you this month. And, you know, it's good because it's all about growth. And the Taurus New Moon happening at the same time is in positive energy flow with your ruler, Pluto, and Mars right at the end of, in Capricorn. They are in harmony with this new moon. So, you know, for some of you, you know, you could be meeting someone at this time, and they could be incredibly exciting, but they will not be the type of person that wants to be controlled or owned or dominated. You're going to notice that this person in your life, they love their freedom. They love their independence. They can be interdependent with you, but they're not interested in codependence. And so this can be an exciting time for you to be meeting new people, new friendships, new relationships, and get out there and mingle and let others know that you are, you know, available for this new lover, which could be absolutely delicious. It could be absolutely perfect for you and exactly what you need, exactly what is right for you. So it's like the universe is saying, Scorpio, color outside the lines. Don't do it the old way where I follow all the rules, I color inside the lines, I do everything correctly. You know, that's not the message here. The message now is color outside the line, break some rules, and do what's right for you. Do what is true to you. Be true to you. Be true to what you want. Be true to your heart's desire. Be true to what you need. And this is a fantastic new moon for you because it is in harmony with your rulers, Mars and Pluto, and it's in positive energy flow. And Jupiter is opposing it, which is fantastic because even with Jupiter opposing something, it's optimistic, it's uplifting. So, you know, it's like as we evolve in our partnerships, it's the best thing that can happen because if you're growing and your partner's growing, of course the relationship is going to need to grow. And that's the key, is to understand that the relationship has its own chart, has its own astrology, takes on a life of its own, and it needs to grow too. And that is the big message in here. And you'll have time, you know, because this is going to be in here for 7 years. He's going to dip back into Aries from November 6th through April 6th, March 6th, 2019. So a little bit of time back in Aries. And then he's right back into Taurus until April 26, 2026. So he's in. And, you know, we feel it the greatest now as it goes in, as it hits. That's the greatest impact. You know, when a planet changes houses, when it changes signs, that's when it's like, whoa, here it comes. Who's this guy? Wild and crazy Uranus, you know, disrupting my relationships. However, it's for your highest good. Because if you're not reaching your potential because you're just here in this comfortable place, the universe will awaken you to a new level of consciousness that is about growth. And this is about growth. But it's also about, you know, what you love and value and really tapping into that and what is true for you. Now, Mars is going to enter Aquarius on the 16th. And that could be, you know, a confrontational day because that's explosive energy with Mars and Uranus. You know, things can happen. Things can, you know, accidents can happen and fights can happen. Confrontations can happen. So watch out if those explosive energies start to come up in you and you might be, you know, fighting with your partner that day or fighting with someone that day. Be aware and, you know, just avoid that day. Well, you know, I think it's important that we express what's really going on with us and set boundaries with people or, you know, be honest about what we're feeling. I think that's appropriate. And, you know, we can do that Do it on the 15th. Do it on the 17th. Do it on the 18th or the 19th. Because those are your best days for having a conversation with your partner. So if you're really feeling like you just want to tell someone off on the 16th, go for a walk. Go do a nice workout. Put that energy into your project. And then wait until the 18th and the 19th, and then have that conversation. And you'll find that it's way more effective, it's way more helpful, and beneficial to you and your partner. Now, Venus enters Cancer on the 19th, and that's your sister sign, and she is forming a grand trine to Jupiter in Scorpio and Neptune in Pisces. This is really good. Now, this can open you up for long-distance travel, higher education, taking a class, learning something new, gaining a new skill that brings you more money, brings you more recognition, or it can be something creative. It can also be something incredibly romantic. It could be, you meet this amazing new lover who's absolutely delicious and just fun for you. And that's good news too. And this grand water trine is going to be on at the Sagittarius full moon. Now, Jupiter is going to exactly trine Neptune on the 25th. And that is just fantastic for you. It can, really dial you into your creativity. It can dial you into your intuition, being in the right place at the right time. Make sure you're listening to your hunches. Make sure you're just listening, and you'll find that, things are being brought to you. Opportunities are being brought to you that can benefit you. Whether it's new training or new technology or something new you're learning that is empowering your creativity and making you more marketable, making you more profitable. I love this energy. Now, we have Memorial Day here on the 28th in the States. It's kickoff of summer. Yay! And, of course, Happy Mother's Day on May 13th to all the moms. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day every day to you. And the sun enters Gemini on the 20th, and you have the Sagittarius full moon on the 29th. Now, this is an awesome moon. Financially, it's fantastic for you. Sagittarius rules your money, your resources, your talent, your gifts, your abilities. And this moon is in a grand fire trine with the North Node in Leo, in the area of your destiny in the world, your profession in the world, your reputation in the world, to Chiron, who's now in Aries, in the area of your work habits, your service to the world. And there's also the grand water trine with amazing Venus, beautiful Venus, trining Jupiter in Scorpio and Neptune in Pisces. So we've got a double trine, a fire trine and a water trine. And Mars, your traditional ruler, is sextile the moon because he moved into Aquarius on the 16th. And he's trine the sun in Gemini. This is excellent for making money. This is excellent for you to be improving your resources, improving your financial empowerment and strength. I really love what I'm seeing in here for you. So you have all of this creative energy, you have opportunity for new love, new romance. And, you're also, full moons can bring things to completion. So maybe you are, completing something at this time by the end of the month. There's something that you're finishing up and completing, getting ready to, move on. And, it could be something financial. It could be something that's bringing you more money. Maybe you're finishing, something that you're going to publish or produce or launch, and you're just putting the finishing touches on it as you go into June. It does look amazing though. I mean, it really is exciting what's happening here with you in May, and the opportunities are here for you. And Venus trine Jupiter, that is the best transit you can get. Although my favorite is Uranus trine Jupiter, but Venus trine Jupiter is money. It is absolutely money. And so there is some prosperity in here for you this month and going into June, because she goes exact trining Jupiter in June, although it's on at the full moon, and it goes exact with Neptune. Venus goes exact with Neptune too. So it is, where you're tapping into your creativity, your intuition. Trust your intuition, that higher knowing, the downloads that you're getting from your higher self, to use that to expand your abundance into the world, your prosperity into the world, opportunities. You're looking at new opportunities in here for you that are just amazing and healing and creative, spiritual. For those of you open for love, it's on. And, you could be, meeting someone that is just dreamy, and you're just, having a wonderful time with this person, and they're adding so much to your life by being in your life. You're like, wow, life's good, life is sweet. And get out there and mingle and let other people know you're available and you're interested in, and see what happens. For those of you coupled, it is interesting because, Uranus is going to be in there for 7 years now, disrupting the relationship. And, it's important that you're, having good conversations with your partner and listening and being open to change, being open to trying new things, being open to a new way of being together. Yet at the same time, with that beautiful new moon in Taurus, it's success that, by giving your partner the freedom they want or listening to what they need from you, they're going to love you so much that it's just going to make the relationship better. And, it is important for you to look at, well, what is this relationship teaching me? If you are, for some of you that are going through it where, you're having some confrontations with others, and it may not be with your significant other. It could be with a colleague. It could be with a client. It could be, with a customer. It could be with your public, where you're having these confrontations. Ask yourself, what is this relationship teaching me? What is this experience teaching me? What do I need right now? And that's where you can work with it, is just allow for what's being shown to you, what's being open to you, what's being revealed to you at this time, what's being, shown to your consciousness at this time. Because it could be for some of you that you are the one that wants your freedom, yet you're not saying it. You're just acting it, but you're not consciously aware that you are. And then someone, steps up and says, well, maybe you don't want to be, my teacher anymore. You don't want to be my therapist anymore. You don't want to be in this role with me anymore. And that could be it too for some of you, is you're really looking at the roles you're playing with other people and what role needs to change for you at this time. Maybe the roles that you're playing needs to change. Not so much the partner, but the role that you're playing with the partner needs to change. And that could be it too, is that, the universe is showing you something about yourself where you're done with something. You're done with playing this role with this person, or you're done playing this role in this profession, and that you're ready for something new. You're ready for a new profession. You're ready to play a new role in your life. So be open to that, and that will be very revealing for you. career looks good, you know, is things are happening for you and will continue to. And the more creative you can get, the more innovative you can get, the more independent you can be, the better it is for you. The better it will be for your career. Spiritually, you know, get out into nature. The cycle of Taurus is the cycle of Gaia, Mother Earth. This is where we celebrate Earth Day. Get out into nature every day. Walk the grass barefoot. Walk on the sandy beach when it's warm enough. and connect to Gaia, because she will heal you. She can heal you and empower you and strengthen you and ground you so that you are making right choices for you. You're letting go of what no longer serves you. You're open to the new. You're open to the new possibilities, opportunities. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plusing my videos. Scorpio, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And I'm about to launch my Wealthy Goddess program here in June, your guide to your financial empowerment, which is all about empowering you, empowering the business you own, helping you build wealth. And you can sign up for my free newsletter. The link is below. You get a free gift when you do, and that will keep you informed as to when we get ready to launch. But it's very timely with Uranus and Taurus rules money, and Taurus rules women, and it's time for women to be empowered and abundant so that we can affect positive change in the world. So thank you, Scorpio, and until next time. There's so much happening here with you, and it's good. It's exciting. Let go of those roles you don't want to play anymore and be open to new relationship, new friends, new connections, new ideas.